We're back now with an incredible journalist. In her long and illustrious career, Tina Brown has served as editor-in-chief of Tatler, Vanity Fair, The New Yorker, and the digital news site The Daily Beast. She's also the author of several New York Times bestselling books on the royals, including the Diana Chronicles and the Palace Papers. And for her services to journalism, she was awarded the honor of Commander of the Order of the British Empire by Queen Elizabeth. That was in 2000. Well, Tina's joining us this morning to talk about her upcoming project, and this is a very interesting one, curating the Aspen Ideas Festival, where brilliant minds from all around the world discuss the ideas that will shape tomorrow. You've done so many things. This is something you have not yet done before.
Well, it's so exciting because convening is very much like editing. So I have taken the whole approach to the Aspen Ideas Festival.
That's a good way to do it.
As if I was editing an issue of Vanity Fair and putting it together with that same kind of mix of substance and sizzle and, you know, intellectual conversation and you know, provocative ideas. So we have this incredible mix of leaders from tech, leaders from politics, leaders from culture. We have Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft. We have Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI. We have John Legend. We have Bill Maher. We have the great Nigerian novelist, you know, Chimamanda, who is so brilliant. You know, we have Gretchen Whitmer.
Wow. So all of these brilliant minds all come. It does sound like Vanity Fair, by the way. It's kind of articles that you would read in Vanity Fair. So they all come together. And you're kind of curating this. But for people who don't know and they go, I've heard about this Aspen Ideas Fest. What is the actual purpose of it? And what do you hope, like, people go to once it's over, a week, a month later?
Exactly. Well, you know, it's 20 years. This is the 20th year of the Aspen Ideas Festival. It was founded by Walter Isaacson, who, of course, then went on to become the great biographer of Steve Jobs, etc. And it's really developed this enormous kind of halo for people who are thoughtful, people who are interested in learning and expanding their minds and hearing from the other side, who want to shed, for instance, all the toxic partisan, you know, mess, really, of today's world, and hear from clear thinkers. So what it is you bring together these people in the Aspen Meadows, this incredible backdrop of the Rocky Mountains, where you can go for a hike, where you can go in and have tea in the Zen den, but at the same time, you can also, you know, hear from John Kerry about climate change. So it's a kind of, that is what's so beautiful about it, that you have this mix of the intellectual content with the physical joy, frankly, of being in such a beautiful place and meeting all of these people who are all mixed together, who've come, you know, to see and hear and listen and really be educated. Because, you know, lifting your minds and being educated, we don't get much of a chance to do that.
Yeah. We should point out that NBC News Group is the exclusive media partner of this festival, just to underscore it. I like the slogan, Bright Minds for Dark Times, because I do think with what you're describing, everything that's going on, it's super easy to fall into despair. And sometimes you do just need to hear a speaker who tells you, hold on a second, I see hope at the other end of this.
Well, that's right. And, you know, we're very glad, by the way, to have so many great NBC moderators. We have Andrew Ross Sorkin, who's going to be talking to Larry Summers about the economy, telling us what that's all about. And he's talking also to doing a great panel, to your point, about how we can elevate leadership, how we can get great leaders back, because there's a lack of them. And he's talking to the great Admiral McCraven, who led the Navy SEALs, Indra Nooyi, who was, you know, head of Pepsi, and Darren Walker, who leads the Ford Foundation, about how can we make leadership today, you know, more elevating to our culture and our debate. So the whole idea really is to leave with not just your mind expanded, but also, you know, enriched, essentially. Because we don't have enough. I've called people, a lot of the people I've asked, actually, explainers of now, because we're all in such a turmoil. We don't know what's going on. And so to have someone like a Satya Nadella of Microsoft for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, instead of a few minutes, you know, actually talking to us about what should we fear from AI? What should, you know, should we be scared about what's happening? What's going to happen to jobs, you know, in this new world?
Can people who don't go, can they watch it?
They can. They can go to the AspenIdeasFest.org and they can go online and watch it.
Super quick. Prince Harry, since you're a royal watcher, Prince Harry went home. There was some issues with him and his dad. Do you ever see any reconciliation coming with the royal family?
I think it's very difficult. I think with each fresh step that the Sussexes take, it seems to just nail home something more to be annoyed about. They're not happy, the palace, with the tour of Nigeria that the Sussexes just did, because to all intents and purposes, it looked like a royal tour. But the Foreign Office hadn't been involved. And, you know, the whole kind of question of when the royals travel is very much discussed about, is this what we want for the country right now? Is this, you know, validating our foreign policy, not just sort of showing up in a place and being feted, which they were. They did it very well, I have to say. I mean, they were magnificent in Nigeria, which I think is part of the issue.
Yeah, so the royals may see it as going rogue.
Going rogue, exactly.
All right, well, this is going to be exciting, Tina. We're excited for the Aspen Ideas.
So excited.
Jenna Bush Hager's going to be there. She's got a panel or two, I think.
She's also going to unveil, I think, her June book, her new author.
You know how she likes to do.
And she's doing a deep dive into parenting and, you know, the different ways you can parent today, which I think is going to be a really popular panel.
Yeah, she's going to be great on that and everything. Thanks again for the festival. You can buy tickets. Head to aspenideas.org.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.